Food. What are you standing on? Get down off that. You will fall and you will hurt yourself. Get
I don't want to
down.
hurt myself. That sounds pretty bad.
Hang on. Hello there.
Hi.
You're just naming a stream item. Quack, quack, quack. Oops, I broke an anvil there. Happy birthday, Fearless!
Birthday time? I'm wearing my birthday suit.
It is, but of course you are. Of course you are. You're wearing your birthday suit.
Yes, yes. I don't know if the giggling is coming through on Discord, but
The giggling is coming through on Discord. And just for context on the other side, you got a literal double face palm. Okay, we're gonna go over to the birthday boy in apparently his Minecraft birthday suit. I mean, he don't have a camera, so we don't know the other.
No, I'm not in my birthday suit in real life. I mean, in a game.
That you say.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry for the later reply. Turn off your keyboard for baby pug. Okie dokie pug. Hope you're having a good day. Right, we're gonna hand it over to the birthday boy right now. If I can find the buttons. The buttons. Mr. Fearless, where are you?
Here.
Has it unfollowed me from you?
Wow.
Oh, there you are.
I was gonna.
There you are. No, you were right down there. Apparently, it's saying celebrate Mr. Fearless's affiliate anniversary with a party hat emote as well. So your affiliate anniversary is nearby.
Yes,
Okay,
it is.
so it's like a big massive party over here as well. So let's start that. Cue that up. There you go.
We got a horn.
Bum, 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 bum. You do have a horn.
Yeah, it's a raid horn.
Okay. Raiding now. Have a good one, guys. Enjoy the party. And come on, it's his birthday. Give him some chaos.
Chaos? It's chaotic enough as it is, you know?
That's what I said, ain't it?
Genfire Raid, thank you.
You are very welcome. Oh, I gotta know. What is the cheese of the day?
What's the cheese of the day? We gotta see. What is the cheese on my birthday? That's a good question.
Birthday cheese! Birthday cheese!
What's a really fancy
cheese? What is the birthday cheese?
It's an Alpine cheese from Switzerland. I can't say it because it's Swiss. Very fancy. Creme des Alpines
Swiss cheese!
Yeah, it is Swiss cheese.
Swiss cheese!
It's Swiss cheese for the birthday cheese.
Okay, it is his affiliate anniversary. It is his birthday. It is SlackVille Stream Weekend. I'm going to let you guys do the rest. Bye-bye.
Take care. Feel better.
Thank
Feel better.
you. Have a good stream.
Okay, what's happened? Stay on target. We're not very on target. We got the raid horn. I'm wearing my birthday suit because it's my birthday, you know? Don't have anything fancy on, right? You know? I don't have only these weird costumes on. You gotta save that for Halloween, you know? Gotta wear your birthday suit on birthday, right? That all makes sense, trust me. What, did you guys start a hype train? Gary, hello! Happy birthday, Gary. Thank you for the 100 bits, lady. Thank you. Let's see who else we had. We had a new follow. Let's see. That was Puggy. Welcome to the Fearless family, Puggy. I hope you've been enjoying the wonderful stream weekend. We are having a fantastic here. What's that? Oh, bits from Gary. You're throwing me off base, Gary. Birthday chaos with 400 bits. The noises interrupt my train of thought. Hello, Sköll. Hello. Hello. How's watching Aliens the movie going? I'll put a carved pumpkin here. Look at that. Really cool. I hope you have all had a fantastic stream weekend so far. I've had a great time. As you may have surmised, it's my birthday today. And my stream affiliate anniversary too, which was 4 days ago. So having it on a stream weekend just feels really nice. I don't know if we've ever had a stream weekend on my birthday before in all the years doing it. So I want to thank you all for the wonderful times over the years, new friends and old friends alike, and may we have many more together. I've poured myself an entire cup of coffee for today, so we'll have the energy to run around and cause a little chaos. It's because of all you wonderful people that makes these streams at all possible. Not just my streams, but everyone's streams. It's this wonderful community that makes all this stuff happen. And my horn too, you know? My reed horn. And Tomato! We can't forget Tomato. He's done a lot of hard work over the years. Screaming into the void. We gotta figure out what Tomato's birthday is. Does he share a birthday with me? Should we be celebrating Tomato's birthday too? Finished Alien Covenant and Alien Romulus both this weekend. Did you like them? Is Romulus the new one? I have not seen the really new one yet. I've not seen it. I've heard it's good though. It would be better if I wasn't on Firewatch. Well, it just means you get paid to watch a stream. 100 bits? Again from Lady? Happy birthday to me. Should Tomato get a cake? I think we have some cakes that we got from Motown yesterday. I don't know what box they're in, though. I got so much stuff yesterday. We gotta get Tomato a cake, too. And our little bamboo bonanza here. Where'd cake be? Did I place it? I don't think I placed it. I only placed one, right? Where are you guys hiding the cake? My real life family in real life just answered me when I said where they hide the cake. Not that cake. My real life cake is in the fridge right now. Not that cake. Oh, the cake for Tomato, obviously. Tomato, the most important character in our lives here today. We'll have to go back home and get the cake, I think, because I don't know if I have it here. I didn't even bring my cake with me. How could I? Unless it's in my ender chest? Or maybe it's in this box, the red box? No cake there. We'll find a cake for Tomato. We got plenty of cakes. People were handing them out like candy to me yesterday. Is Gary at 300 bits also celebrating Tomato's birthday? Thank you, Gary. What am I doing? We gotta find a cake for Tomato. I swear I got an extra cake. We could go get one really quick. Or at least eat a piece, right? Let's start running and jumping. Preparation for some cake eating. Cake fun for 147 bits? Yeah, I swore I had a billion cakes. A billion cakes. I don't know what to do with them now. Maybe I got real hungry in my sleep and ate them all. So I think we need to go down. Is it down this tunnel? No. What tunnel? What tunnel do I what tunnel do I live down? Okay. Let's grab the coordinate sheet. I was like, I don't need the coordinates. I'll just close the sheet. I don't need to open. What, am I going to get lost? It never happens. It's not on my birthday. I would never. I've never been lost ever. Yeah, it should be down this one, right? So, I live down the portal tunnel. I gotta remember that one. The shopping portal. Because I'm sure in a base with hygiene this season. We'll see. Should be fairly obvious when I run into it, if it's the right tunnel. This feels right. Yeah. These markings feel right, you know? As soon as this changes, I'm gonna be lost again. I'm gonna have no sense of direction. I mean, not that I have any anyway. I gotta have Tomato to guide me here, you know? Tomato, is this the right way? What do you think? What do you think, Tomato? It's weird that the items spin now. They didn't used to do that on Bedrock. Fun fact, they didn't spin. For a very long time, they would just face you constantly. So when you put an item on the ground, they'll always be looking at you right in the eye. That's actually why. that's why my die has a face on it anyway. Because it'll always look at you, no matter what direction you're facing. It was like a 2D render, so it would always just look at you. Sort of like if you ever played those old Doom games, right? How the items on the ground would always look at you. It's sort of like that. And the original Doom games were actually not 3D games, even though they looked like it. They were 2D games pretending to be 3D. Pretending. Can you imagine that? No, that's not cake. Cake! There we go, Tomato. Go get your cake. Yeah. Go take a little bite of it, okay? Maybe he's a little shy, a cake eater. We'll look away for him, you know? We don't want him to get too nervous about it. You gonna have some, Tomato? You gonna have some? Okay, Tomato. We'll eat it for you. He's a little cake shy. You know how it is. See? I'm lost. I know exactly where I am. I just don't know where I'm going. Exactly! It's like you took that quote directly from my mind. I know I'm going at all times. It's just that I'm always lost, you know? Oh, here's a cake. There's a cake right there. We'll take this cake with us. There we go. We got a cake to take with us back to shopping. Because we're working on our shop, guys. Our first shop. Aren't you excited? I know Tomato is. And not just because it's the birthday, you know? We've got so much stuff to do. It's because all Tomato's friends are going to finally find a home here on SlackVille, you know? I've started a tradition on every season of SlackVille of giving inventory pets to all the members of the server. And that's what Tomato is. He's an inventory pet. You got to keep him warm in your inventory, you know? Otherwise, he might get a little cold in a chest somewhere in your base in a deep, dark dungeon. It's no way to live. That's why you got to keep him in your inventory so they can watch you at all times, you know? Especially here in the Nether, they're nice and warm. Gotta remember to feed them, too. Tomato likes to eat the blood of his enemies. Maybe that's why there's not enough blood in the cake, you know? Maybe he'll like a blood cake. Okay, let's go back. And we'll place this over there where we're working. This is going to be a graceful landing. Professional. Right there. Professional gamer. Midas always guarded my inner chest every season. You've done it. I'm glad. Because they're... Oh, I went to the wrong portal. They're coming back. We're bringing them back. Better and greater than ever before. I need to finish the building, though. We're working on the adoption agency, you know? How do I... Where am I going? What's over here? I'm not lost! I'm just directionally challenged. Or if I am lost, that's like... just how it is sometimes. Ghostic needs to do noms. What are we nomming on? What else have we missed? Oh, by the way, thank you guys for the level 1 hype train. Thank you. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Let's go over here. and start placing some stuff, right? Have a little fun. So yesterday we were working on the adoption agency. We already got 3 dogs. I mean, look at that. 3 doggos. I don't know where the 3rd one is. Out here, there they are. Told you, 3 doggos, right? It's gonna be the Fearless Friends Adoption Agency, where you could come in and get a pet. You know. And the first inventory pet is free, you know? It is an adoption agency. We gotta make sure that they're going to the right owner that'll care for them and love them. But since there are so many animals, so many cute little inventory pets needing a home, the first one's free. And if you want subsequent, you can leave some donations so we can continue to find animal pets homes here at the adoption agency. We spent yesterday building this whole thing. You know, I went late last night and early today. Thank you for the birthday wishes, whoever was on earlier. And I was modifying the front of this a little bit. And I think we got a really cool design. I mean, look at that. I'm really liking this. I've never really built with bamboo before. Why is there a cat licking my birthday cake, guys? Why is there a cat licking my birthday cake? I only got dogs here. Buying a parrot. Just feed it cookies? Wow, guys. Is that Aaron? Aaron played that one? Okay. I gotta find out where we're gonna put the cake. You know, we gotta have someplace central. And I think along this wall, or the wall beneath, works really well. Let's put it here. Some cake. Some more horns, you know? We can be loud on our birthday. We're loud. There we go. Cake! Place of honor. And I don't know if I have the materials to make an item frame. Otherwise... Oh, I do! Look at that, guys. It pays to stab everything that walks by. Because that means you get enough leather, enough sticks to actually make an item frame. And we're going to put Tomato on display there so he can eat his cake in peace, you know? Like I said, he's a shy cake eater. So he'll only eat when we're not looking. There we go. We'll be back for you, Tomato, okay? He's getting fresh sunshine. Look at that. Some fresh air is what Tomato really needs today. Well, we continue to finish off this build. So, where we left off yesterday was the floor. And I'm not happy with the floor, you know? It's very bright. In fact, Doggo, you need to move. You come out here. Will it walk on the pressure plates to come? No, out through the window, okay. Okay. Out through the window it is. Let's go sit over here. Come on. Here we go. Now we can actually renovate the floor in peace. We got this nice trim going on here with the mosaic block. Yeah. The mosaic one has got like this nice crisscross pattern. Looks really cool. I'm not really sure what to do with the floor. We've got pretty much every color of wool. So if we want to do wool, we can. Or carpet. We could do that. But this floor design really isn't speaking to me. Thank you, Watchful. A light burnt cherry crumble on my way from work. What is a cherry crumble? Is that a cookie? Blocks, thank you. There we go. Hello, YouTube peoples. Maypale is talking. Hello. How you doing? I don't know if I said your name right, but I'll give you a little horn to say hi. So we're trying to do this floor, and I don't know. You know, we're going with the bamboo theme. But what can we do here? What else could we do? We could go stone. I mean, it's right there, so it's like speaking to me. Literally. Whisper and sweet nothing's in my ear. But I'm not sure if that's really what we want to go with. We could go birch. I need to go harvest birch, right? But birch doesn't look too bad against this block. It almost feels like, what if I lowered the block a half slab down? Let's slabby jabby it up. Like that. That won't work with the stairs right there. Honest. We are a pet adoption agency. I'm gonna actually take these out for a second. We are a pet adoption agency, so we could do moss, right? Like the critters are roaming free. Hygiene is available. I want to ask him if he has at least one block of moss. If he does, we could try moss. So moss is a really nice block because it's super easy to farm. Because if you just have one itty-bitty block of moss, you just bone meal it next to some stone and it turns everything to moss. I think it'll even turn dirt into moss. So you just need a little bit and you can cover a massive area. We can also do something like podzol if we want to go dirt floor, right? We do have this bamboo, so we're going for this rustic, you know, woody aesthetic. And podzol wouldn't be too bad. It's a little bit dark, right? But podzol is super easy to get too now. It used to be so hard to get podzol, but now you could grow a mega spruce and it just podzols the floor, you know? So we only need some spruce saplings for that. And I think I have some back home. So I went on like an adventure grabbing a bunch of saplings. But I don't know if I grabbed any moss. We might have to stick with what we have, you know? And what we have for now is wool. Wool, yeah, look at that. Oh, we also have amethyst. We could make the floor into amethyst. And it'll make a nice little noise whenever you step on it. I think it glows too. So. Yeah, sure. We're experimenting here. I'm terrible with floors. I mean, look at that. Gary and Shad went on a cheese adventure. Shad won 25,000. Or Shad, sorry. And Gary won 25,000. Look at that. Let's read the story. What did you do? The crew arrives in a mirror universe where the landscape is broken by a long-forgotten monster. Many were lost in a scuffle to escape, but the rest made it back with their bounty full of cheesy goodness. Look at that. You defeated some sort of space monster. Some mirror dimension monster. Motown's killing parrots? Did you feed it chocolate? They're not a big fan of chocolate. We could try Podzol. Podzol is sort of speaking to me a little bit. Might be worth it to go back home and see. Well, actually, I think I might have put everything in my ender chest. Maybe we don't have to go back home, yeah? Let me just hit the slap everything on the ground to see what I have. Let's put some of this away for now. But did I not pick up the stream box? Yeah, I didn't. I see it over there. Oops! It's okay. We didn't go far. Ooh, that's so cute. I love the dock. This. even got a sunken boat. I've never seen that before. Interesting. Can I stand on that? Yes, I can. Look at that! It's a submarine, guys! Wow, whoever did that was a genius. Someone's invented the submarine. What Minecraft needed all along. Bone blocks. Cobwebs! That makes sense. Oh, books and stuff. Okay, okay. Leads and things. Leather and stuff. Fishing. So you can go fishing! How exciting. I don't know. I love the aesthetic of a cute little dock just sitting there. And it's totally hidden from view. If you're over here, like I was, you don't even know that's there. Right? You don't even know it's there. It's super cute. Hi. Bone blocks? Oh, okay. Well, you know, bone blocks. That's not a bad idea, Hygiene. You might have a good idea there. You might be able to do something with a bone block, you know? A little something. But before we do that, we gotta eat a little bit of our cake. It's cake time, guys! Cake! Cake! Mmm, delicious. Doesn't even look like I ate it. I'm eating it from the side closest to the wall, apparently. What do you think, Tomato? You know, I'm gonna say Tomato took that bite. He took a little chunk out the back. Again, he's a shy cake eater, right? He only eats it from the back. It all makes sense, trust me. I'm a professional. Okay, so... we got some moss! I think this is gonna work really well, actually. So, let's do this. I think he gave me the bone blocks for bone meal, not explicitly to decorate the floor with, but... I like the idea of decorating the floor with it. There we go! You can see, just from that one little moss block, we've turned all of this stuff into more moss blocks. Moss carpet, which is a really cool block in itself. It's like the only organic carpet in the game, so you get a lot from it. And then you also get these bushes, which are a nice decorative item. They're great for hedgerows, actually. I still prefer to make hedgerows out of leaves, because you can see through the leaves, and they stick together a little bit better. But they look really good when you put them together like that. Miki has mortal enemies in the form of parrots. Miki, the next time you stream, I'm gonna have to ask you, what did the parrots do? You know, did they try to kill you? Did they take your family hostage? Okay, now that I've put a giant grater in my floor, we should probably fill that in. Or, you know, I could leave it as a surprise to guests that come in. One of those trapdoors in the floor that swallows people up. That might get them not to adopt a pet, though, you know? Unless down there I put the pets with them and they get attacked like a herd of puppies. Maybe that's the way to do it, guys. Drop the puppies into a hole in the ground with all the food and care and love that they need in the world. And then unsuspecting guests arrive. And, you know, they're like, I don't really want a pet. You know, they're really indecisive. And then we just pull the trapdoor. They fall to the bottom, and then they get swarmed by a herd of puppies. Nobody can resist that. I kind of like this floor. We're going to stick with this. An excellent suggestion. Thank you. This is the great thing about streaming, guys. You get excellent suggestions from the chat. Okay. And it even makes a grass noise when you step on it. Next, we got to figure out the internal layout of the house. Or maybe... bread? Did someone say... Did that say all I wanted was a little bit of bread? Why do you want bread? What kind of bread? Sourdough? Regular, like, sandwich bread? Want one of those fancy breads? Like banana nut bread? Or pumpkin bread? It's pumpkin bread season, guys. You gotta get some pumpkin bread, okay? I had a pumpkin donut, which is kind of like a bread, you know, sorta. It was good, though. Bread to go with my cheese! You know, I was been looking for some crackers that work really good with cheese. And my dad was like, hey, you gotta try these crackers. They're nice and buttery. You know, they complement cheese really good. And he was right. They're excellent. Excellent little crackers. And they're also big crackers, you know? Usually butter crackers are kind of small and sad, you know? You can't fit a lot of cheese on them. But these are like big round crackers. Normally big crackers are just so sad, you know? The flavor is disappointing. And, you know, crackers are kind of like bread, you know? You cook them just a little bit longer. They're sort of flat. It's a whole song. I'll find it again and send it to you. Quick entrance to the basement. Exactly! You know? You just step on these pressure plates and then fall into the herd of puppies. See, guys. This strategy is flawless. We also got to think of windows. Unless we don't want windows, you know? We could have an open air environment, you know? Just a tunnel to the void. I'm sort of liking that idea because I don't have a lot of sand. To make up some panes of glass. I was playing with putting some things in the window, right? We could do stuff like this to try to beef the windows out. Maybe with a different sign. I don't know if that was going to work perfectly. I also tried fence gates, right? But they sit kind of weird. You know, they're fence gates, so they're not really meant for this. And then I also tried fences themselves. So, like, maybe we don't want to go glass paints. Maybe we want to go more rustic. I think that one looks the best. But from the outside, especially on these windows, feels a little too busy, you know? Sort of like just the hole in the wall. There's another shop over here that has that kind of window. And it actually looks pretty good. I think it's up there where hygiene is right now. Up here. This one, if we go inside, I love the interior of this one. I don't know whose shop this is, but whoever did it did a fantastic job. Love the interior of this place. Right, love the little chairs with the daylight sensors. That's like an old trick. I've seen that before in the past, but I've never really thought of using them like that. Mostly because they're kind of expensive with the quartz. But they do look good. They look like cute little bamboo chairs, you know? And then with the potted plants and the bamboo stalks, amazing. But what I really wanted to look at is these windows, you know? They got the same thing going on. But you see they're 2 blocks tall. So they really don't obstruct a lot. And I think... maybe not. I just feel like those fences work better. I was thinking maybe they have a different like texture. I don't think they do, but... excuse me. I placed that. I mean, they obviously have a different texture, but what I meant is like a 3D render. They don't. They look the same, practically speaking. But I like these better than the ones down that I would be putting in. Look how much you can see up from here. Whatever that is, you know? Whatever that is, a giant cake. Someone's got a giant cake. And now they've piqued my interest. You know, yeah. My favorite way to exit the shop. Wait, hold on. Can I do it? There we go. Is to fly through the hole about them. I amuse myself too easily sometimes. Okay, let's go over here. I don't remember seeing this before. I don't know what this is. Someone built a cake. They're summoning me, essentially. You know, that present. Cake. Cakes. Birthday cakes. Is this Shad? The birthday cake master? What's the secret? No, there's no secret. I'm in the floor of the shop now. Trapdoors are so funny. You can do so many weird things with them. Yeah, I thought it was yours, you know? The cakes are named after the same cake I had. I do like the idea of a birthday cake store. Oh, it's even... oh, you know what? I see it now. It's a birthday cake, like, on a pedestal. I'm sort of wondering what it's sitting on, but it's like one of those, you know, those things you could spin to, like, decorate the cake. It's got even a little present. Is there secrets in the present? Are you hiding something cool in there? There's a button. Secret entrance. I don't know. I feel like I'm not allowed down here. Yeah. I got too excited about the present. Okay. I'm a little too nosy. I want to see everything. Oh, there's actual turtles here this time. I came over here and it was Turtle Cove and there wasn't a single turtle. I think this is a game. I'm sort of nervous about this one because it says jumping and stuff. And I don't want to die on my birthday, but I'll have to keep in mind for later. I didn't think we were going to have like a gaming area. So I'm happy to see some games popping up around here, interspersed with the shops. Because games are fun. That's why I'm playing Minecraft. Change skin? What skin do you want? I have a feeling I know what you're going to say. Oh, yeah, I know the cake thing's a shop. But is the other thing a shop? The green thing? This is a shop? I thought it was a game. It has all the signs like it's a game. Do I have to pay? What's the fare for this ride? Oh, I was trying to cheat with my elytra. Oh. There we go. Who built this? It says Durban, so I guess they did. Here we go. Parkour Master. Oh, it is a shop. Got lanterns and pickles. Nice, pickles. How did they place that? Is it from this when you open it? If that's open, can you place a hanging sign underneath of it? I have some hanging signs that I made the other day. I didn't think they could float like that. I thought they'd be attached to something. Or maybe you place it against something and then break the thing it was attached to. How do I leave? Oh. Guys, I would like to petition for e-gaming district. I want more slimy, jumpy things. I think that would be fun. That shop was done by Night Sky. I approve. I like things that I can jump on. As you may be able to tell. Jumping is fun. Okay, we've been too distracted, guys. You're too distracting. All of you out there. In the chats. We do have a floor now. And the one thing I was thinking about for the roof is do something a little funky. Something I've never done before. And that's rotating the roof 90 degrees. Or more like 45 degrees. I want a triangular roof. Sort of low points, right? Not very high pointed. Unlike something like that, you know? A little low. Sort of like this roof here, yeah? Or maybe like that roof. And we'll have a point here. You know, a point at the top. But I also want a point in the middle here. Where it sort of comes up in a curve. To mirror this curve here. So we have another curve like this. I don't know if that's going to work, but we're going to try it. I've never done anything like this before. I've not prototyped it. I've not practiced. We're flying by the seat of our pants. And I'm wearing my birthday suit, so I guess I don't have pants on yet. What did Sköll want? Did he ever say? Thank you, Durban, for the birthday wishes. What portal? What, the portal that goes to my original base? Okay, let's grab out our bamboo. We can't be bamboozled for too long, guys. Then we're gonna grab some more bamboo. And we're gonna start placing stuff and see what happens. We might go with the regular bamboo rather than this stuff. This is sort of like a bamboo log more than anything. And Motown caught me over here practicing my jumps. There we go. Earlier, when I was trying to work on this space and looking at the windows. But we should be able to reach it like this, you know? Gary! You're not new here. You've been here for a bit. Oh, you know what? I forgot to read a resub earlier. It was from... I gotta read it again. It was before I started the stream. Zero Cruel for 61 months. Sorry, I didn't get a chance to read that. But thank you for the resub and the birthday present. You're probably not still here, because I know you usually got a dip after doing that, but I appreciate it regardless. Okay, let's get back up here. We might have to pillar up, you know? If Hygiene doesn't go and build a scaffolding farm, I might do that with the resources we have at our little base. Because I think a scaffolding farm will go a long way. So I want to do something like, let's get the shape first, and then we'll worry about, you know, color and block palette and whatever else. Especially with this block, it's a little bit difficult. But I want to go for something like this. Here. I might have to play it a little bit. You can see the shape starting to take form a little bit here. I might clip those a little bit too. The corners. My axe is not looking too fresh. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I think fall is my favorite season of the year. I know Durban is responding to snowy, but easily, fall is my favorite time of the year. You know, I live in a place in the world where we get a change in seasons, a pretty dramatic change, actually, with leaves falling off the trees and getting a little bit chillier. And I'm not a big fan of bugs, so they tend to do a lot of skedaddling when it gets cold. You know, no more bees, no more hornets, no more most creepy crawlies unless you go rolling in the leaf fields that lay on the ground. And that means that it's like nice and chill when you're walking outside in more ways than one. And of course, there's the beautiful aesthetics of the changing seasons. It usually gets a little bit more windy, you know, so you can see it bristling through the trees. There's this nice nature area near where I live that is absolutely gorgeous this time of year. It also helps that it's my birthday, you know, so fall has a special place in my heart. And growing up, my family is big into Halloween, you know. We always dressed up and stuff. So or at least did some decorating. I'm going to talk about the past, the present, reminisce, and also think about what I'm doing here in the game. Thank you, T-Man. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. Aha. Here now. Oh, I fell. You see, this is why I need some scaffolding. We'll just use some bamboo for scaffolding. You know, it's practically the same thing, you know? So I want to strip all of this. Like that. And then maybe the rest of the roof will be green. I like the idea of make it green. Right, and this is where it gets complicated, because we're making a very complicated shape. Because we're going to make a three-dimensional pointy thing, essentially. And the points can be hard because the building is even in size, but I don't think it's going to matter too much. But the idea is this will be the center here. That's one center of the door. I'll mark that. We want to maybe give it a curve, so it's pointing up a little bit. So the roof is going to be a little bit tall by its nature. Maybe too tall, yeah? We need to pull it in a little bit, I think. I have lots of family birthdays in October, so it's a gifty month of the year. Yeah, all my family is born in August, October, and November. So it's always been a busy time of the year. Both my brothers have November birthdays. My father is in October, and my mother is August. So look at that! Tomatoes again! Oh, I knew you would get some. You see that, guys? He's finally got his tum-tum full of beautiful, beautiful cake. Does this block remind anyone else of, like, sugarcane when it's just standing like that? Doesn't that kind of look like sugarcane? Definitely got to play with the shape on this. It looks like bamboo to me. I wonder why it looks like bamboo. Might be a mystery, though. But like a hay bale, too. Might be easier to pillar up from the inside. Let's make the other side. So these two sides are different, well, sizes. So this is where building the roof will get a little tricky. But I think we can muddle through it. What if there's two, and then just up from there? We can do that. What does it look like from below? We'll change the orientation of the blocks once we get a good shape. Here we go. You see, that's too shallow, right? It's too shallow. It's because this side is shorter than the other. You can play the pan flute with the bamboo block. That would actually be a really cool thing to do with bamboo, is to build something like a flute. Like a giant flute, you know? Cannot open my inventory. There we go. How odd! What are we waving at? Teaming enjoyed the game! Teaming it! Mr. Man! There we go. Oh, Shad's going in for another hunt! If you want to join the hunt on Twitch, feel free to type !heist. You can also do that on YouTube, too, if you're interested, and gather some cheese. You do collect cheese by watching as well. So, if you don't have enough for a heist, you'll get enough probably during the stream. Yeah, late tonight, my brothers are going to be coming over, and we're going to be playing Silent Hill in real life. Well, I guess it's a game, so you know, we're actually going to a horror movie dimension where Silent Hill is real, and we got to deal with the traumas of lost loved ones and, you know, things like that. Thankfully. But the Silent Hill 2 was remastered. Silent Hill is one of the classic horror game franchises. You know, so popular, in fact, that they became movies. And the movies are a little bit weird compared to the games. The games are a bit more slow-paced. They're Japanese horror games, so they have different sensibilities than other games might have. And they're old, so they don't play like modern games, even the remaster. In order to be faithful to the original, it doesn't play quite like a modern game does. It's much slower, much more methodical. In a way that I kind of appreciate is when it comes to horror games, you know? You don't want the spooks to come, you know, like shotguns and machine guns. You want them to build up the tension of it. And I think the Silent Hills does that pretty well. So we'll be taking turns playing it and hanging out in a dark, spooky cave, essentially. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Family can be a pain sometimes, but you never really know how much you miss them until they're gone. So it's always good to get back together again and hang out, even just for the little times we have. Yeah? I might want to put that one back. Maybe that one should be green. Should that be green? Yeah, now those are both the same height. 45,000 cheese! Wow. Did the heist go successful? Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. Hope you're doing well. Chad and Snowy made it out with 5,000 and 12,000 cheese, respectively. Numbers are hard, guys. The entire Parmesan crew escaped the mirror with their minds intact after finding an alternate reality where the fabled lost city of gold, El Quesado, was in its prime. They celebrate back home with a tray full of gold cheese. Guys, you found the lost city of gold, you know? It was always rumored to be made of actual gold, but the truth is it was made of cheese the whole time. It was always cheese. Okay. We might have to go on a repair trip to repair my pickaxe. Looking a little rough. The next thing I want to do is I want to keep that pillar there, essentially, of the center. But I want to try to curve up to this a little bit better, so it's not as pointy. Like that. How does that look from below? I think we could do something with that. Again, the problem is that the sides and the front are different sizes. I did that on purpose so we can get this really cool double door effect on the sides of the door. And with the staircase, if I made it any smaller, it wouldn't really fit, so We have to make do with the constraints we have. Discord? Yeah, I do have a Discord. Feel free to join it if you haven't already. You can also join the SlackVille Discord, since we are streaming on SlackVille for the SlackVille Stream Weekend. Feel free to check it out. We're having a blast today. Yeah. We're having a blast today on my birthday. Where is it? Why do I know the good stuff? Yes. Lots of messages. Oh, that one's gonna mess with me. We can't have a block like that. Here we go. Cool. Let's get back up there again. Might be better to pillar up with dirt, but I did spend all my dirt filling in a hole that I made. That's quite the shape I want. Yeah, follow us. It doesn't work anymore. Sandwich? I like sandwiches. I'm gonna take the roof down. I think it's too tall, is the problem. You'd think if the bamboo was pointing up like that, it would leak, you know? Just, rain would come through and filter through our bamboo. And we'd have a leaky roof. Probably wouldn't be great for all our pets on the inside. Just gotta keep placing blocks. Because the two sides are not even, gotta be a bit strategic with how we place the blocks. Ow! Smacking your face in a wall hurts, guys. Who'd have thunk? Water for the pets. I see. Yeah, yeah. The Parrot Punisher? Wow. Going in all in on killing those parrots. You know, we might be able to do without the point in the middle. Here we go. It's interesting. One side of the bamboo is definitely way more yellow, right? Like, this is way yellow compared to this side, right? Like, it sticks out, actually. Might be better to have them all pointing up. So like this, stacked upward. So the yellow is pointing away. Welcome back, Haves, on YouTube. How's it going? How's the cheesing? Here we go. No. There we go. Being placed sideways is illegal. Yeah, we could make those windows bigger on the second floor. And then maybe we could do the bamboo trick with the fences. Wait, hold on. I see you out there. Little block standing on my windowsill. And then we can have more bamboo trap doors on either side to really accentuate the windows. What do you think, guys? What do you think? You don't need to be too nice to me for my birthday. I can handle it. I can handle the critiques if they need to be made. Please don't perceive me. I'm shoving a donut in my face. Is it a good donut? Is it a scrumdiddlyumptious donut? Is it a cream cheese donut? Apple pie filling in the middle. That's a pretty good donut. Does it have a little cream cheese on top? A little bit? Okay. It looks like a melon. And, you know, that's the other thing it reminds me of is melon. Melon texture. I don't know if I have a melon, but I sort of want to place a melon on the wall and see if it compares. You know, that like 1970s era disgustingly green wallpaper. Sorry for all you people from the 1970s, but the wallpaper kind of is tacky to the extreme. You know, it happens to everyone eventually, actually. If we're going to be honest. All trends fade eventually into obscurity. Okay, let's craft ourselves. Craft ourselves four more trapdoors, more fences. There should be enough for this side, at least. If you look at the shot from the portal side, it's raising an eyebrow. No. Actually, I guess I should go through the window first to place this. Hey, rude. Going in the wrong place is extremely rude. I don't know if the windows need those flares. They're supposed to be shutters to accentuate the window a little bit. But it's a pretty busy anyway on that side. And I don't know if it needs it. I mean, it sort of interferes here with the walls a little bit. And then this one has been smoothed with slabs, and I might be able to do that there too. Corner closest to the portal sign. Hi! Do a wave. And then a dab. Oh, the dab didn't do it. Let me dab. Here we go. Doing a little winky face? I don't see it. I don't see the winky face. I have a stack of feathers. A stack of feathers! That's a lot of feathers. Yeah, what do you guys need the feathers for, you know? What's the plan here? Let's go make some slabby jabbies, too. Yeah, maybe they are working on the world's fluffiest pillows. No, it's the wrong block. Okay, it's time to fix all of that mess up there. Oh, flying around too much. I'm literally rubbing my mustache while I'm doing this. I'm thinking. Doing the big think. The big stonk. We'll stand on this bacon beacon here. This feels like a little bit too much. It's too messy. Well, you know what? You could do the trapdoors again. Oops. Topic is hard, guys. Might want to put something right there at the tip. You know? I say you know, like you're going to respond, but just know I'm saying it in my heart. Let's grab some gates. Let's talk through what I'm thinking about here for a moment. So we have this nice, beautiful curve shape that we've crafted here. And I've smoothed it out a little bit with slab, so it matches the aesthetics of the curve below. We removed the bits and bobs on either side of the window, so the center's a little bit more plain, but I think that's okay. I think it's okay. We might move the windows in by a block on each side, so they're more centered. So it feels like there's less blank space in the middle of the wall. But other than that, I think I like it. Now what I'm thinking about is, how do I take this to the next dimension, you know? Literally, right now we're building sort of like pixel art on a flat plane along the side of a flat wall. But how do I bring it out towards us? Or maybe away from us, right? By moving into that third dimension, playing with all three dimensions we have at our disposal, we can really elevate a build to the next level. And I've been just poking and prodding and placing things until I get something that I might like, you know? So let's try... Let's try something here. Oh, I guess something is falling. Let's try something here where I'm going to put a little itty bitty thing on the you know, the little top bit, you know? Here. Right here. I think I want to do something like this. Like that. And then maybe... that. I kind of want to do the same thing here. It's sort of similar to this building over here. Right? Let's look at this building. They're an easy one to look at because they're right next door. And they're at the top of the hill, so hard to miss. This is a Japanese style build. You know, if I had to guess, is this Motown's build? Isn't their base like that aesthetic, or is that Wickless? I can't quite remember. Someone's been building Japanese stuff though. And if I land, maybe I'll land on the roof to show you. If we look at the roof here, you can see that the corners are sort of pointing up just a little bit, just ever so slightly. Okay, there's that little flick. It's not all that complicated, just a few slams to give that aesthetic. I think it actually looks pretty good. Good evening, Mo. It's something so simple and can add quite a bit to a build. I want to just flourish mine a little bit more, a little bit differently, right? You have this stair here, and then you can take stuff out. What are you doing to me? Trying to scare me on my birthday? With some shriekers? Wow. It's okay. You're just inoculating me for when I play scary games late tonight with my brothers. Not a stream, sorry. I won't be doing that in a stream. But I do have plans for scary games to be playing in streams later. Stay tuned for that. That'll work. I did something real crazy, guys. You ready for some real crazy? Some people can really get away with like floating blocks, but I never like floating things. Floating things are my enemy. I like that. I wish it felt a little bit more substantial, goodness words. We might be able to do that by getting back up there and placing a few more slabs. Yeah. There's a book in front of the build that says Motown. Oh, we're getting ads? I don't like ads. Ads are my mortal enemy. Oh, there's a book. Dojo's Liquid Library. Oh! Oh. Guys, it says the name of who built it in the book outside. That's crazy. It shows me ad in progress now on Twitch. Almost makes it worse, because I know that nobody is really able to listen to me other than the subscribers. And it makes me sad! Okay. Probably blowing up my mic. I didn't even think about that. Goodness. I'm too loud today. Too rambunctious. Hello, Slack. How's it going? Can never be too loud or rambunctious. I think I'm going to agree to disagree on that one. Going, how's Fearless? Pretty good. Pretty good. Trying to get something here that I like. Not working out fantastically, but we're making progress. I'm Fearless, am I? I guess so. I just scrapped that whole 3D thing that I was trying to do. I think it could be a good idea, but it's just not working. Afghan? I haven't seen you in so long, Afghan. Afton gifted a sub to Durbin. And Anonymous gifted one ALackOfHygine. Oh, thank you. Whoever did that. Thank you, thank you. And you can play with my emojis. There's plenty of cursed ones to play with. That one. That one's Sköll's favorite. Is Jen back? Hope you're doing fantastic, Jen. Enough Fearless emotes in chat. I think I know what I gotta do. We got this basic curve, which I think does look pretty good. But if we pull it out of a lock, we'll be able to get a little bit further with it. Anonymous gifted a sub to Sweet Chad. Goodness, what are you guys doing? You've literally filled up my screen. I can't see what's happening. Anonymous gifted the Aaron Gloss a sub too. Thank you. You guys are filling up the chat. I can't see. SlackVille Bestville. 100 bits. Lady, what are you doing? You already did so many bits today. I hit the wrong button. Oopsies. But it didn't close the game. I was trying to make chat bigger because I can't see. You guys are filling up chat. I can't see what's going on. Okay. What are we doing? I was placing blocks, right? Probably. You guys are trying to distract me from all my block placing. I miss scaffolding. You might say, but Fearless, you have all this bamboo. Couldn't you make some? No. I'm bambooless. Mr. Bambooless. Okay, there we go. Is it what working? Birthday train? Yeah, we're at level 2. I think. Right? You're bamboozled? I think I'm bamboozled too. I think I drank too much coffee. It's starting to give me a headache now too. More croissants than I thought. What, in the UK? Too much coffee, nah. It might also be because I have a constant surprised expression, because you guys keep throwing things at me. And so my head is all scrunched up. What was that? Mo? $25? You didn't need to do that. Thank you, though. You didn't need to do that. Run out of water. Thank you. Okay. You're just going to distract me. I'm going to break my poor pickaxe. This is the one that Miki gave me, too. I can't break all the cool stuff people gave me. Though I'm sure if Hygiene was here, he'd say, oh yeah, we got the things to replace that, though. I know, but it's a sentimental gift. I didn't know such thing as too much coffee. That's scary. I heard you like spicy coffee. What do you put in your coffee to make it spicy? Oh. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, it says that's too many. Who got this up? So let's see. Dobbs got one. Elizabeth got one. Goop got one. Goop, you can actually use my emotes now. Lincoln Phoenix got one. Watchful got one. But damn. Birthday Chaos? I thought I was going to escape unscathed. We're so close to not getting Birthday Chaos. Yeah, it did hit some good ones there. Oh, T-Man's even got some little emotes. Look at that. Some snack emotes. Those are cute. I love those. It's like a little heart, a little dragon. Bot, what are you doing? Let's give them any ideas. Thank you, guys. Thank you. You can't distract me, though. We gotta place blocks. We only got 30 minutes, and we gotta finish this. My house doesn't have a roof. It's roofless. And look, he's saying roof right now. Roof. Yeah, we need a roof. He-Man subscribed with Twitch Prime, and now has his founder's badge. Congrats, T-Man. What is all those bits? You sent them all one at a time, so I can't count. Oh, the bot said 10. Okay. Counting it is hard, apparently. What? You want my emote? Are you sure? Are you sure? There's no way you wanted my emotes. That's crazy. That was spinning one. The spinning one is the best one. So you had left. Thank you. Yeesh, yeah. Got the little fish emojis. Sköll has been working on some art for my fish, by the way. I probably won't ever make it into an emoji, but it's going to look great with the D&D campaign we got going on. I think I'll share it with all you guys once he has it done. I'm out of water now. Little sword guy? Oh, the little cute sword guy? I love that little sword guy. I don't think I have a button for sword guy. I just got the regular sword guy, not the run up and dang it sword guy. Thank you. I know it says my Discord, but you guys gotta, if you, I know you all are in the Slack's Discord probably, but if you haven't already, please join Slack's Discord. You join mine while you're at it too. Come hang out and have fun with all these amazing peoples. I've been here a long time and it's full of a lot of really good people. I've always said the best part of any community is the people that are in it, you know? Community is nothing without the people that make it up. And it's especially true for a place like SlackVille. I wouldn't be here without all these amazing people keeping me company over the years. And it has been many years now. I became affiliated in 2019, you know? And that was before there was a SlackVille, actually. And the funny thing about when I became affiliated is around my birthday, of course, that's why we're still celebrating my Stream-a-versery now. But I didn't know where I was going to stream. Back then, I was on a couple different servers, and I didn't know where I wanted to take my little stream for my birthday. And I don't know if he said it as a joke, or if he meant it sincerely, but he said you could stream on Simply Bedrock. Back then, I was a moderator for the servers, so I had access to Simply Bedrock, and I hadn't really ever streamed there. I wasn't a patron to Slack, so it felt kind of scummy to play there too often, other than just doing my moderator duties. But he said you could go ahead and stream there. And so a couple days before that, I got a bunch of follows, and that helped me pass the goal I needed to get at Reach Affiliate at the time. And I did a little vote in my Discord, back when it was brand new, on where we should stream, and everyone said SlackVille. I mean, not SlackVille, Simply Bedrock at the time. I think you probably could still see the message in my Discord if you look back in the update section. So that was like one of the very first times I really streamed on Simply Bedrock, right? And then I kept streaming more and more. Back then, I streamed 5 days a week. Can you imagine 5 days a week of streaming from MrFearless? It was back when I was in college and I had lots of free time late at night. So and I had like really late classes. So I had to be up anyway. And I would come home and I wanted to do something. I wanted to have a little fun, right? And I would sit down and stream Simply Bedrock. Like 4 out of 5 days of the week. And the other day of the week was like, I think, BerryCraft, right? And I had so much fun hanging out with all those people. And a lot of them aren't with us anymore, but plenty of them still here. Slack's still here, right? T-Man's still here. And over the years, I've made so many wonderful friends, met so many amazing people. And something's always just drawn me back, you know? Drawn me back, I should say. I should enunciate my words a little better. And it's all you wonderful people. Jen, you didn't need to subscribe with Prime. Thank you. I was too busy being sappy and I missed some messages. 100 bits from Aaron Glows. Did I take too long? I was AFK. No, it's okay. It's okay. Fearless OG. Yeah, I've been here a long time. I'm the 19th person that joined the SlackVille Discord. And I think Slack showed me a couple months ago that I'm the oldest continually active member of the Discord. Other than him himself, of course, because he created it. But back then, when I found Slack's Discord, it was hard to find. He was hiding it pretty well, you know? I had to go scrounging around in a bunch of his videos to look for the Discord. I had watched a bunch of his videos, and I really enjoyed his content. And at that time, I was joining a bunch of Discords because I had just set my Discord up. I was really excited to find people who were playing Bedrock, the game I had played for years. I started playing on my phone, right? And eventually, I got my very first computer, the same one that burnt me alive. You ever heard that story before? It's the one that bit me, you know, burnt me, tried to stab me probably. looks at me while I'm sleeping over my bed and tries to strangle me a couple times a night. You know, it's like that kind of deal. But that was the first computer I ever got. And I started playing this version of Minecraft, Windows 10, right? And I was looking for people in the same place as I was, looking for other people to play the game with. And somehow, through some dumb luck, I joined Slack's Discord because he had one link to it somewhere. And I've been there ever since. I remember sitting with him in Discord all those years ago, because there's like 18 people in the whole Discord. So, and we just sitting. I was actually really quiet. I know you can't imagine it, but I didn't say much back then. It was actually Jack Reacher, I think he's a different name in the Discord now, who convinced me to actually say something for the first time. And nobody's been able to get me to be quiet since then. Oh, my inventory's filled up. What is all this stuff in my inventory, guys? Who's been sneaking in my inventory while I've been getting all sappy? Scaffolding? Someone was in my inventory! Scaffolding. Scaffolding. I did say I wanted a lot, but oh my god. Guys! What are you doing? I don't want it to despawn. Okay, I might need to make another double chest. It wasn't just Slack's Discord, of course. I joined a bunch of other Discords, a bunch of other TV people. And I followed their little journey ever since then. You know, TV season 0. And I've had a blast, you know? I've grown up alongside all these other people that I've spent so much time with, you know? I graduated college, I got a full-time job now. I'm a busy boy all the time. But I always make some time, every once in a while, to say hi to all these wonderful people. Like Yoda, of course, you know, can't forget Yoda. He's been with us since the beginning. You know, he's 700 years old after all. So. Radar the Great gave out a sub to Babel Cheese. What? Wait. What? Babel Cheese King. Who's Babel Cheese King? Babel Cheese King? I got another chest to jump things in. Let's dump that in. I want to keep my rockets, actually. That's the good stuff. I don't want to drop that. You guys have messed me up. I forgot what we were doing. What were we building? What blocks were we placing? We're going to be too sappy here. Put that away. That away. Potion of instant healing that I have for some reason. Oh, yeah, I was going to put them on display at the shop. You know, you can heal your pets up. Put away some bone meal. Top off our carrots. Okay, we still have the box. I didn't lose that. And all the shenanigans we got up today, I haven't lost our box. Come to think of it, I think this is my 5th anniversary, you know? It's my 5th anniversary of being affiliate. So, like, roughly 5 years of SlackVille and related Slack shenanigans. Right. Before there was a SlackVille, there was Breaking Bedrock and Simply Bedrock. That's Breaking Bedrock's where I first started playing with other people, and of course that was Slack's realm for a really long time. That's where I first met Seabones. That's where I first met. I don't know if anyone from that time, when I first started playing Simply Bedrock, are still around, other than Slack, of course. Then I moved to Simply Bedrock. Or, wait, I'm getting it all messed up. I went from Breaking Bedrock to Simply Bedrock. Then we did like a 4-pillar thing. It was like Skyblock Survival with Rubo, Jack Reacher. Oh, I can't even remember the names. Draco was on my team. That's where I met Draco. And then after that was done, was the very first season of SlackVille Forever. Well, I guess season isn't the proper word for it. It's a forever world, so it's still there. We can go there and look. Should we go and take a peek at SlackVille Forever? Slack was on there earlier, so it's not like you've never seen it before. Oh, it might not let me join. Is it an old version of the game? No, it's gonna let me join? Yeah, there we go. We're here. Here it is. SlackVille Forever. And the oldest building on the whole server is my house. Because, of course, I played day 1, the moment it launched. I went over and claimed this little hill at spawn. And for years, we built stuff here. We did all sorts of crazy things. in this little house with my, Detective Henry, Super Cow, Cow Kent, right there. The very first time I met Sköll, I was back here planting some trees, and if you want to know where cheese began, it was here. He mentioned charcoal cheddar while I was building this building right here. This little stable for my horse. Back then it was Greg, but now we got Lampshade. You're missing your armor, buddy. Where's your cheese armor? And good cheese ever since. He got me hooked on the cheese. I could not imagine a cheese that was black as coal and made with, like, charcoal. We spent an entire stream talking about charcoal. And I think that was around my birthday, too. One of those years. I was here on SlackVille forever. And now we have the SMP, which is, has a similar name. Pretty much the same stuff. But it's more seasonal. Where this world has been up since, 2020? Something like that? How old is the server? When it first started, I had access to the admin panel. That's how old it was, I was an admin for the SlackVille Discord. Before there was a T-Man. There was, like, me and 5 other people as admins. Such a long time ago now. This is the world that Slack was playing on, by the way. He has a little base over here. Where he builds trees and stuff. Been a long time. And then, like I said, we started the SMP worlds. And that's where I've been getting my groove on. Nice to restart and play with a lot of new people. Lots of new faces. All the time, actually. New memories to be made, right? We never stop making memories. We never stop learning. We never stop changing. Change is a part of life. And I think that could be a good thing. I wouldn't meet half the people I did. The world around me didn't change so much. Well, you know what? Hold on. Before we leave there, we gotta revisit the time where T-Man dressed up as a fish and was in my fish tank with Gypsy. 2019, yeah. It should be. So I've been affiliate about as long as this world. We go up the staircase here. I still have 1 dolphin left. My dolphins kept dying. I went on a journey 2,000 blocks in the that way direction along this river to go get a group of dolphins, and I brought them back here. Took like 4 or 5 streams, and I put them in this big lake here, in this tank. You may notice there's a divider now. That's because this sits along 2 different chunks. So every time one would pass this chunk, they would die. And this area was always loaded. This is spawn on SlackVille forever. So I was pretty bummed out that my fish had died after such a long journey. So one day when I was streaming, I came up here, and Gypsy and T-Man were like fish versions of their own skins swimming in here. I hadn't laughed as hard as that probably ever, watching them swim around in my tank. What a sweet memory. But eventually I was able to get them in there after I, future-proofed it a little bit. I did lose 2 dolphins, because there was 3 in here, so it's not perfect. And I think it's because they drown. Dolphins need air and water, and their AI is not perfect. If they stay down too long, they'll take damage. And then over a very long time, they'll just eventually die. So. The squid, though, they're doing fantastic, Got our Dolphined and Sertierful and Inky over here. So many memories. Such a long time, guys. Like I said, there's so many more to be made. Professor Fearless teaching SlackVille history. If you ever need a lesson, I could definitely teach it, because I got the Professor Fearless skin. Let's see. Here we go. A little bit of science, a little bit of history of my broken wings, because I haven't repaired them yet. I remember I used to name my fish. I used to feed the fish. We used to feed the fish routine. We would drop random garbage, food for my fish to eat. And, conspicuously, it takes exactly 5 minutes for them to eat whatever I drop in there. That's how I knew that they were eating it, yeah. We have the indoor fish, and then we have the outdoor fish over here. Our fish! And we gotta keep this secret, okay, guys? Gotta keep it secret for my birthday. But down here is the cheese cave. The cheese cave. With all my fish that live in our pond out here. And I don't have a lever, but trust me, there's a secret cave back there where we keep all our cheese goodies. You know, that's where Cheese Man lives. The greatest hero SlackVille ever saw. And the one thing I actually wanted to look at before we go is this here. Is it here? I don't know if there should be... I thought there was like a memorial to it or something. But one day, we decided to fight the dragon, a wither, and a raid at the same time. Here on SlackVille Forever. The wagon raid. I swear there was something here that said when it happened. Maybe not. Maybe I'm crazy, you know? That was pretty crazy, because we brought 4 beacons that we put under the ground. It was like, I think Hatter put them down there. And then, they got destroyed, because the wither likes to go dig through the earth. You may have seen that on the latest SMP, wagon raid that we had. Where the wither goes all the way down to the bottom of the world. For whatever reason. It killed all the beacons. We lost like 5 beacons. And then Hatter killed like 5 people. That was good. More people died to friendly fire than to the wagon or the raid. A lot of fun. Heard you wanted a dolphin. We were dolphins too. Do you still have that skin? The dolphin skin? No ads. Not right now. We're snoozing. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I'm too busy reminiscing. I'm missing messages, and I apologize. It was you naming the fishes as well. We used to do something where we would name them using redeems and stuff. We had Tay-Tay in here. Before the Great Purge. SlackVille's so old that T-Man had to do surgery on it to save it by converting it into Java and then back again. So it's not quite the same world, but we still have all the same stuff on it. We just lost most of the entities, like our named fish. There was Tay-Tay and stuff in here. I did replace some of them with the cows and the chicken. And I put some more replacement fish in here. We had so much fish in this tank at one point. There's like 8 fish in there. And over here is where we used to do story time. Right? Every time a story time was redeemed, it was here. In our little campfire that we had. With the campfire log. At nighttime. Perfect time to tell a story. Yeah? What wonderful fun. It's still SlackVille, because the world doesn't make SlackVille, the people make SlackVille. I agree. Am I muted? Please tell me I'm not muted. Can't be muted while being sappy. That's something I've said from the beginning, right? It's the people that make the world. One of the best parts about playing with other people, especially a group as talented as the people who play on SlackVille, all those SlackVille worlds, is watching the world change over the years, over the days, over the months. Everyone leaves a little part of themselves behind when they build something. Almost like a fingerprint, saying I was here. It makes the world feel alive. But again, it isn't a world worth preserving without the people on it. They're the ones that make it what it is. And watching the world change is part of the fun, you know? Every time I log on to any of these worlds, there's some new project being worked on, some new creation being born, an amazing new thing that is added to the great journey that is SlackVille, you know? And it's like that with any world you play on. You know? It's one of the most beautiful things about Minecraft. Is seeing the imprint you have on your world. And the imprint your friends leave behind too. Even the friends that are no longer with us leave a little bit of themselves for us to come and see and reminisce about. And on an SMP, things move so fast, you know? The world changes so much. There's always more things to see all the time. Every time I log on. I can log on in a mere hour or two, and there'll be something new popping up on a world like that. some new things to explore, some new beautiful builds to get inside of. And they don't even need to be beautiful, right? You don't need to build something awe-inspiring to build something worthwhile. You just need to have fun while doing it. I mean, isn't that the essence of games? Isn't that the essence of playing a game in the first place? Is to have fun while doing it? To build something, have a little laugh with friends and fam? I don't know. That sounds pretty good to me. That's what I've done for all these years. You hear me? Thank goodness I'm not muted. Because you'd miss this beautiful basement. The murder basement. I didn't even talk about the murder basement, you know? This friendly space here. It has no way to exit out of. The fact that my floor would light me on fire randomly. Every time someone would go down here, something horrible would happen. I mean, literally horrible, not like figuratively horrible. He-Man came down here and died. I think one of the very few times he's died in this world. He died down here to a skeleton. And I've never died down here, okay? I've never had any trouble, personally, in this area. But we used to do tours of this world where we bring people on, and every single person, excuse me. You can't be down here, okay? Forbidden territory. Every single person I brought onto this world, I took a tour of the whole world, showed them everything, you know, similar thing we're doing right now. And then they went down into the basement, you know, to see what that's all about. And then the world would crash, and then they would never escape. And then they could never log back in again. There are at least like 4 or 5 people that went down here and never came back out again. But it's okay. It's okay. We've gotten no complaints. Mostly because the complaints are on the first floor. Right? The complaints department's over here. So, if they never make it out of the basement to complain, then what could go wrong? Let's get back to the SMP world. Or we could do more of a tour of that world. There's other things on that world. I mean, the world's huge. So, I could tour that for 3 hours and we wouldn't even see a half of it. But I have been playing mostly on the SMP world. And there's lots of amazing people on there, too. Did I stay far away from that? Probably a good idea. Probably a good idea. Been a lot of fun over the years. Like I said, now we're building something new. Nothing ever stays the same. But some things kind of do, you know? Game's always been about just goofing off and having fun with friends, building some things so you enjoy. Having a silly old time. And we're kind of still doing that now. Even after all these years. I'm happy to have called SlackVille my home. Let's build some slabby jabbies. Maybe get a little bit further on this build before I forget, you know. Go like this. Now, we got a couple minutes left. I also got to pick an item name. We got an ad starting here in a second. I can only delay them for so long. Alien 2 finished. We got to show me them. You know, you could post them in my Discord, Sköll. You could post your art in the Discord. I've got a channel for pictures and memes and stuff. I could also make an art channel. My Discord. I can decide what appears and what does not. I can make you a channel just for posting art. Oh, that looks much better. The 3-dimensionality is really coming through now. Oh, you meant the movie. Okay. Because you were drawing some, you know, pretty cool alien art. Or at least sketching it out. Oh, we do have scaffolding now, so I can actually go up there without flying. By the way, thank you, Hygiene. I'm based with Hygiene on this season of the SlackVille SMP. And he has been an amazing help. I really appreciate it. you giving me these blocks to build this with. I appreciate all you guys, you know. Speaking of the SMP, since we have a couple minutes here before I'm handing it over to Lady, on this SMP, we have started another journey, you know, another chapter in the history of SlackVille. And it's a chapter we all share together, much more than the Forever World and the other worlds I was talking about before. Just because there's so many people that I've met there who I still consider my friend here as the SMP. You know, all of these amazing people. For example, for this season, when I first joined, I was really busy around the time the server started, so I really didn't get a chance to goof and gaff like I normally do. And that's just been a recurring problem for good old MrFearless. And while I was sitting in the chat talking to some wonderful people, I believe it was Miki who gave me the opportunity to go to their base and gear up before we did the fight with the dragons and stuff, right? So my sword, my axe, my shovel, my armor, other than a few minor changes that I made, trying to improve it a little bit, was all gifted to me through Miki, along with a bunch of food, some basic starting resources. And I feel bad because I made them wait a long time for me to go over there because I was moving slow. But I really appreciated their help to get me started, you know? And then on the very first stream day, I died in the end. And Miki came through, once again, the hero that they are, to save me a little bit. So I get my stuff back. And then Radar flew into the end and collected my stuff and helped bring it back. So I could actually have my elytras and things. And then during everyone else's stream, I just collected all my stuff back, fixed up my wounded pride a little bit, and made it through the night, you know? It's the kindness of the people around you that really makes a difference. Like I said, it really makes a difference who you play with, you know? When you play with good people, you have a good time. That's what I've always said. It 100% makes a difference who you play with. They change the game. And it's been like that on every season that I've played, you know? Last season, Aaron helped me out a little bit, right? So people helped me build my tunnel. That was Chewy and Stormy, I think, helped me get some materials. Stuff like that, right? It's the stories we tell together that matter the most. And speaking of Aaron, there they are right there. Help me collect materials for my big castle, which we're going to build this season. It's the people that make the biggest difference. I actually don't want that slab there. Mickey did feed me. You were perceived. Oh yeah, you asked not to be perceived, so I shall not. Yeah, Raider did the same for you. Yeah, like I said, it's the people that make the difference.
Yeah, he sure did.
Lady, how's it going? Oh, I need an item.
How's it going?
If I had another cake, I'd name the cake. Hey guys, we gotta think of an item to put in the box for Lady. What do you guys think? We did bamboo last time. We could do bamboo again. I mean, today's all been about bamboo. Or we could do a little different, you know? Place the box here. Oh, the anvil is gone. I'm gonna have to... Oh, no, it's back. Okay. Huh? Sorry?
If you don't have a handy cake, I can bring you one.
You could bring me a cake. I will name the cake and put it in the box if you bring me one.
Yeah. Let me head over to the villagers real quick and acquire a cake from the baker man.
Okay, guys. We're gonna be reading over to Lady here in a moment. Cake?
Fresh
Delicious.
baked cake.
What flavor?
It appears to be cherry.
Cherry? Hope it's got a
Cherry.
little cheese on the top.
The cream cheese frosting.
Yes. Cream cheese frosting is delicious. I had a little piece of cream cheese frosting on a little cake earlier. Fantastic. It was like an apple flavor. It was a very interesting flavor. I've never had it before. It was a little too dry for what I usually like on a cake, because I like a nice moist cake. But guys, I've someone came in my room and gave me donuts and pumpkin spice latte.
They love you. Donuts.
They do love me. I got a donut. I'm eating a donut now, guys. Is that okay? You pumpkin spice? Why? I asked him. I asked my brother, can I try pumpkin spice? I've never had it before. You know, when I was in college, that's what everyone was making. They're like, oh, the pumpkin spice, it's the best thing ever. I was sort of suspicious, but I've always wanted to try one. Oh, this donut's really good. One of those cream-filled ones with chocolate on top.
Oh, I love the cream-filled donuts.
They're so good. They're our favorite donuts.
So good. And
gotta
it's
be
so
careful.
disappointing when you get the ones that look like the cream-filled donuts.
Yeah.
But they're not cream-filled donuts. And you take a big bite expecting, you know, like Bavarian cream or like even a raspberry jelly, and no, it's just dough.
What monster invented the donut that looks like it's cream-filled? A fiend of epic proportions. It's hard to eat and look around at the same time, guys.
Where be a fearless? Hi, there he is.
Hi.
I brought you
Cake?
a cake.
I think that's like the 5th cake someone's given me somehow, but thank you.
You're gonna be more round than blocks here in a minute.
Yeah, I think the next time you guys see me, my character is gonna be round. Hold on, I need to put my... I don't even know where to put my donut. I'll just set it on my desk. What's the worst that can happen? Let's name this and let's send the party over to Lady. Thank you all so much for coming out today and supporting all the us whatever streamers and supporting me. I really appreciate that. I've had a fantastic birthday, but the party isn't over yet. Okay, we got to go show Lady some support. Lady snuck in at the end of the stream days, both days, so they're holding the rear. Forgot my cakes are called cheesecakes. What kind of birthday message do you think would be appropriate?
I don't know. Shenanigans? I don't know.
Shenanigans is it up. Shenanigans. Oh, I see. Shenanigans. There we go. Looks good to me. Oh, look, I'm in the same spot as Lester too. It's kind of funny.
Cherry, you and cherry leaves.
Cherry leaves. Well, thank you. I might use those to decorate my
There's
little thingy.
an emote in ESO that somebody comes up and they throw cherry flowers at you, and you
Oh,
wind
is
up with
there?
a crown of cherry flowers. Yeah, it's cute.
That sounds really cute. Well, are you ready for some guests?
I am.
Are you ready for party time?
Party.
Oh, I gotta switch my birthday suit. Hold on.
Oh, your birthday suit.
Yeah, of course.
I won't look.
The
I won't look.
birthday suit. And my original Fearless skin. This is the skin that started it all before I had all those other wacky skins. I gotta find the button. Hard to do that when I got chocolate on my fingers, but we could do it. We can figure it out. I'll just have to wash my mouse or something later. Raid channel. Yeah. Where is Lady? There they had let Lady in time. Lady on time. I've always tried that joke, and I don't know. I gotta figure out a better joke.
It's like out of straight out of Compton, straight out. There's a T-shirt says "Straight Out of Gallifrey" from another time. It's that's the kind of outa.
That's the kind of outa. I see. Okay. You were definitely Lady on time today, though. Like I said, thank you all so much for the birthday wishes and birthday support today. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Hope you all had a great day today, and if not, there's always tomorrow. But just because Lady's a friend and I'm wearing my birthday suit doesn't mean that they're free of the cheese raid, okay? It's a hide your cheese, hashtag fearless raid. Make sure to send that message to Lady and help out round out the rest of the stream weekend. Take care, everyone. Did it work?
It did. I'm
There we
now
go!
double parked on myself.
There you go. You got bamboo presents. There you go.
Ah, bamboo slabs.
It's exactly what you wanted. It's a present. I don't know, and some cheesy carrots.
Fearless.
Thank you.
How you're in your birthday suit. All right, what do we got here? What have I missed today? Wickless 1, Warden 0. Well, we know what Wickless did. Books and trees. Rocking cliff. That must be Watchful's. The chain of command.